Degen Lifer. Of course, you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them. But yeah, guys, here on Degen Lifer, we're going to be talking about the CPI report that just came out for July. Believe it or not, it was actually better than expected. We finished at 8.5%. Dow Jones jumps 500 points, Nasdaq surges 2% as investors cheer the lighter than expected inflation report. And guys, we actually got the consumer price index up right here. I have the document right in front of me, and we're going to be looking into it, breaking it down, and putting it under a microscope, and we're trying to determine whether or not these numbers are accurate. How is it going to affect the markets, and is now a good time to buy or not? So here's the Consumer Price Index report for July of 2022 of last month. So you guys can see this is the reports every month. As you guys see, inflation has been on the rise. You guys see here, everything's kind of been on the rise, but maybe we have peaked. There's been some rumors and speculation that we've peaked here in July, and we're starting to see things coming back down. Now let's go ahead and zoom in on here. This is the percentage changes in CPI for all urban consumers. This is U.S. city average. So here it breaks it down like food. As you see, July came in at 1.1, which is actually a little higher than it was in June. Food away from home actually went up too. So and this is the adjusted of the last 12 months. So look at that, 13%, 13.1, 10.9. They're saying it's 8.5. That's for the running 12-month period. But guys, food is definitely up. It's way above 10%. Energy though, look at this. Energy, this was the big one. We saw energy spike really big in March. That was during the Russian and Ukraine invasion. That's obviously caused a lot of disruption in the world markets, especially in terms of energy and commodities. So we did see a huge spike there. It did go down in April, as there might have been a little bit of a correction there, and then it kind of started going back up again. But overall, guys, look at this. I mean, it is still ridiculously high for the year. Energy and energy commodities, 32%, 44%. That is crazy. Gasoline is still up 44%, even though we did see it come down here in July. So June, gasoline was up 11. Now it's down 7. Fuel, same thing, down a lot. Fuel is actually down a lot. But again, same year over year. I mean, for the last 12 months, oil is actually 75%. So it's still relatively high versus where it was last year. Energy services, still that went down. So overall, almost everything has gone down in price, at least as far as inflation goes. It's slowed down here in July. New vehicles slowed down. And what that means is, and that was kind of expected, because the recession is what's supposed to slow the economy down. We're supposed to be putting ourselves in a controlled recession that's going to slow down the economy. With that, the slowing down the economy, it's going to lower the prices a little bit. So technically, so far, the plan has been working. The plan that the Fed has issued, raising interest rates, and putting all these regulations in place to help combat and control inflation, it's actually working so far. I think it's still too early to say for sure. I think we may experience more pain down the road, but right now things are looking good, or looking better this month versus last month. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Do you guys think the CPI data is accurate? Do you guys think we've peaked here in June and July? Are we going to be starting to head back down, and things are going to start looking brighter in the future for us? Let me know. I'm curious to know your guys' thoughts. So thank you guys all for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe, and see you guys on the next one. So yeah, that was my CPI data.